there's not much difference as far as schematic wise goes. It's the same BC, so they're doing similar stuff. But yeah, I mean, it just looked like their whole mentality on the defense side of the ball has changed. Honestly, I know it just looks like a completely different team from last year. When you turn the film on, that's probably the first thing I noticed. I know there's 11 guys to the ball on every single play, and that's something you really didn't see last year from those guys. So they've done a really good job in the off season and preparing for the season, and they've had some success on defense. They're creating turnovers. They got a good defensive front. Like 29 is a really good player. He's definitely a future NFL guy. 10, the safety, he plays really, really hard. He comes down and he'll hit anybody. I don't think he's the biggest guy, but he's definitely not scared to hit anybody. So there's some guys on that team that are gonna fight. So we got our hands full on Saturday, so we got to be prepared for it.
Have a big O line. They got strong running backs, just like they do every year. They try to focus on being tough, so they try to have a good run game. So we just got to make sure we set edges. Everybody fit their gas and do the job this week.
It's very physical. Number 29 is going to be one of the biggest challenges to have all year. He's a very physical player. He's real big and he's very twitchy for his size. I remember playing against him last year a good bit. He's a very respectable opponent, and he's someone that I'm really looking forward to playing all quarters.
Great. Yeah, it's been a little different than the past couple of weeks we've seen. I mean, VTech and Florida State both use the equalizer of running the quarterback. Always when a team runs a quarterback, there's a player that when you run the running back, there's always a player that you're not accounted for. When you're running the QB, there's always a player that's left open. Like you're gonna have to get another player in the run fit. So this week we're gonna have to kind of go back to week 1 and week 2 of this year, since they're a big 11 and 12 personnel team and they don't really run the QB so much. So yeah, I think the scheme is gonna be a lot different than the past 2 weeks when we faced VTech and Florida State.